everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday today, and this weekend we're going on a antiquing road trip. We're gonna go down to Massachusetts and Connecticut, and we're just on the road now. We're gonna drop Ruby off with my parents for today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna get back on the road and we're gonna take you along with us. This is so pretty. This is so pretty.
It's so pretty. I think this works.
So, okay, ready? We're back in the car. We just went to Whitney Hill Antiques in Deerfield, Massachusetts, and the second location in Greenfield, Massachusetts. And we're going to the Stratford, Connecticut Antique Center now, and we have about another hour in the car. I got a bit of footage of the first antique shop that we went into, which was definitely better than the second one. I don't think that I got any footage of that one, but I will share with you soon what I found. It's the lamp from our bedroom. That's crazy. I think it's like almost the same as the smaller one.
Yeah, this part is exactly the same as the one I took apart.
Good morning, everyone. We have just been having kind of a slow morning. We went to get some breakfast and we got coffee, and then we've kind of just been killing some time because we're at the Mongers flea market, and indoor flea market, and it doesn't start until 10. So we got here a bit early. We've just been waiting in the car, which I think is a good idea because there's probably about half the parking lot full already of people just waiting in their cars for it to open. So this is in Mongers Flea Market in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So if you wanted to come here, I would also recommend getting here early before they open. And I know that there's like an entrance fee. I think it's $30. $3?
$3.
Oh, it's $3. Never mind. I thought it was 40. So we're pretty excited. It's like a big warehouse, and I think we'll probably end up spending a lot of time here today and hopefully find some really great things.
Yeah, that was a great show. And it was a good show too on top of it. I saw him with somebody else. Yeah, they flew before. Apparently there's another.
We just got to Fairfield County Antique and Design in Norwalk, Connecticut. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully find some good things. It's the next morning. We got back last night, early evening, and have just spent the morning unpacking and getting settled in, doing some cleaning. And we left everything in the car last night. So we brought everything in, and I'm going to show you everything we got. We had so much fun on this trip. And it was mostly nice just to really spend time together and just kind of unwind together. We tend to get like really stuck in these routines, and even when we're doing like fun things together and we're still in our routine, it's harder to slow down and connect and really be together and be present with each other. So we definitely realize that we need to do this more often. We need to like take, trips, road trips, small trips, just get out of our normal routine and shake it up and just have fun together. Reflections on the antique shops themselves. I will say that I felt like the Connecticut antique and flea markets that we went to were kind of overpriced and mostly like vintage things, and I prefer more like antique things, older things, and lots of clothing. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, I would definitely recommend going. Actually, I would recommend going just to have the experience, because it was just a cool experience to get to go to those places. But I don't know if we'll go back, maybe, but where we really want to go back to is the Whitney Hill Antiques in the one in Greenfield, especially. That one was so good, and the prices were so good. And then the one in Deerfield was pretty good as well. And that whole area has quite a few antiques. We drove from Greenfield to Deerfield. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive, and I think we passed like 3 or 4 other antique shops. And I had saved a few on Google Maps, but we were like trying to get to Connecticut that day. That was Saturday, and trying to get to our hotel basically. So we kind of just went to the 2 Whitney Hill places and then skipped the rest. But we're really going to go back there because it seemed like the best of both worlds, where it's like you have a really great selection of antiques and really interesting pieces, as well as just really great prices. It was definitely a lot cheaper there than it was in Connecticut. And yeah, we really want to go back there. And it's also not that far from us. It was only like maybe 2 hours to get there, which isn't bad. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking and show you what we got. First thing is this jug, this pitcher that I thought was really unique and cool. It says Nicholas Moss pottery on the bottom, and I definitely have a lot of jugs and pitchers, and I probably didn't need this, but I just thought it was so unique, and I don't really have anything like it. And I love these colors. I think this will look really nice in summer with flowers, like a bouquet of flowers from the garden in it. And I'm really excited about this. I think this was $25, something around there. So I'm really excited about that one. Then I got this bud vase. This is Japanese bud vase, really pretty blue colors. And I think I might give this to my mom. I have a lot of bud vases, and I have one pretty similar to this. And I like to keep my bud vase like on the window ledge in the kitchen, from above the kitchen sink, if that makes sense, and put like a little flower in there. It's really pretty, and I think my mom would like that. So I think I'm gonna give this to her. This was $12. I got this towel with the hand embroidery and the lace. Really, really pretty. That morning, Saturday morning, I was on Instagram, and I basically just been scrolling, and I saw this photo that stopped me in my tracks of this bathroom with the console sink, and then the towel hanging from the rail of the console sink. And that's essentially what I want to do in our downstairs bathroom. I want to get a console sink, and I thought this towel would look so pretty hanging from there. And it was only $3.50. So it was a really good deal. I got this platter that I just thought was so pretty, and I don't have any like red pieces, and I just really like this color. I also love this leaf motif around the edge here, and this is Staffordshire, but it's definitely newer. It says dishwasher detergent proof, microwave oven safe. So really excited about that. I might use this like as a piece of servingware, but I really want to build cabinets in our kitchen where there aren't any, and when we work on our kitchen we'll do this hopefully. But one side will be like a larder, so it would be like a pantry cupboard, floor to ceiling, and then the other side would be lower cabinets with shelving for display. And I really just want to display like really pretty dishes on there, and I think this will look so pretty in there. So very happy with this. I think this was more like $15 or $16. Last but certainly not least, I got a set of these antique Staffordshire plates that are just so stunning, and the blue is so pretty, and you can kind of see like the crackling in there. These will definitely be more display plates. I'm not going to use these, but same thing. I want to display them in the kitchen when we have those cabinets built. I think they're going to look so pretty up there. These are, so these are Staffordshire, and it says from 1886, and the set was $38, which honestly is so good. Cannot wait to use these. Now I just want to work on the kitchen, but we have to wait. So at the Deerfield location, I only got one thing, and that is this egg, this wooden egg that's hand painted. And I just thought this was really cute and would be pretty for spring decorations. And last night, actually on Etsy, I just ordered like a little decorative egg stand so that I can prop this up. And I'm thinking of putting it on like the mantle or on a bookcase. And actually maybe I'll Google Lens this and see if I can find it somewhere, another one of these. So I think having two would be really cute actually. But I'm really excited about this. Was $3, so can't really go wrong. Then we went to the Stafford Antique Center in Connecticut, and I didn't get much, but I did get this cake stand that's cut glass, and I just thought it was really pretty. I don't have a cake stand. I used to have one that broke, and it has like a marble top. So I think I'm going to use the marble for like a cheese board kind of thing. And then this will just be my cake stand. And can't wait to use it. I think it's going to look so pretty with a cake on it. This one was $28, I think. I had been in a booth next to where I found this one, and they had like the same cake stand, but it was $45. So definitely got more of a steal with this one. That was Saturday, and then Sunday we went to Mongers flea market, and I found two things in the kind of salvage area. One of them is these aged terracotta pots. They all have like, some of them are older than the others, but they're all like have that aged look. This one has some moss on it. And whenever I see aged terracotta pots like this, I just buy them because they're so handy in the garden and they just look so beautiful. I use these for like on top of stakes to hold up netting. And they also just look really pretty on the potting bench. And obviously there are DIYs where you can kind of age terracotta pots yourself, but I just think like nothing beats a truly aged terracotta pot. So these were $1 each, so I got 6 of them, so $6. And then I got this sap bucket. It's a pretty large sap bucket, and it worked out really well because I also went to Trader Joe's and bought some flowers. I want to make some spring wreaths, so stay tuned for that. I'm hoping that it will work out. I've made some before, but the thing is that when you're using like fresh flowers, they just die, obviously. So I'm hoping that I can figure out a way to better use flowers in a wreath. So I want to make 2 wreaths. So anyways, I went to Trader Joe's, got flowers, and then I put them in the sap bucket with some water to keep them fresh while we were in the car. And the reason why I got this though is because I really want to have a flower stand, and last year I started just like one weekend day, just had a flower stand and just gave away bouquets from the garden for free. It was gonna be a frost anyway, so I just wanted to make sure that they could be enjoyed before the frost came. And I just really I'm so tied to this idea of having a flower stand, and I want to give away just like free flowers to my neighbors. And I thought using sap buckets would be a really cute way of displaying them on the side of the road. And this was $15, and I think they're so easy to come by. 15 might have been like a little bit much for this, but not too bad. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this for my flower stand. Those 2 things were from like the salvage area, and then there's like the actual like antique market area. And we just walked by this vendor that was selling antique rugs, and we stopped to look. Essentially, I was kind of on the lookout for a new rug for our mudroom. I was using one that we've just had for like 5 or 6 years and just trying to make it work, but I've just decided I just don't like it, and I can use it somewhere else. I don't need to use it in the mudroom. And decided, I looked back at like old inspiration photos from before we started and realized that I should really get a Persian rug. So there were lots of Persian rugs, like really beautiful antique rugs, and the vendor was so nice and gave us a really good deal. His name is Abbas, and he's in booth C5. So if you're ever going to Mongers Market and looking for a rug, go to Abbas at C5 and he'll give you a good deal probably. So this is the rug that we picked out. Love the colors. This is an antique rug too. This is from 1880, I think. And this is a 3x5, so I think it'll work really well in this space. And then the other thing that I love about it is this kind of like tealy blue that it has right in here that is going to look so good with the cabinets. It's going to really tie in that color. And then the other reason is I'm still haven't decided on a wallpaper. I thought I had my heart set on one, but I'm kind of changing my mind. And the one that I might get has this like green color in it. And I think just all of the elements will be tied together with this rug. And that is better than I could have imagined. So I will show this to you soon in another video when I'm kind of doing the finishing touches on the mudroom. The last place we went to was the Fairfield County Antique Center. And I just got one thing. I got this silver plated, I think it's probably part of a tea set, but like a sugar dish basically. And I have been looking for one of these forever, and I found it. So 2 or 3 years ago, I pinned a photo of something like this, and I've just been looking for one. This was only $20, and I think I'm gonna put some flowers in it or something and put it on the desk. So. And that was everything that we got this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching my first ever vlog. It was a little bit awkward filming sometimes, and I was really trying to like push myself to kind of get over it and be okay with it. So it's definitely a work in progress, but again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.